This is gonna be good.
live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Oh my goodness, we made it to Friday. Woo! Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in your tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Come on. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I feel it in my pride and I got down on my knees, will you make me beg you pretty please? Hey. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I want to do. I've got a love enough for two. I'll never use a girl if I don't have you. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. You take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. I am so glad that you are with me today. My name is Steve Summers, and we are live from the Valley of the Sun today. Thanks to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. How have you been? Have you had a good week so far? I hope everything is going well for you today. If not, I want you to know, regardless, we're thinking about you today, and I'm so glad you've tuned into the broadcast. It is our live show, and it's such a pleasure to be here. I've got a full hour of music for you. It is America's Songbook, 50s, 60s, rock and roll, country, you name it. We're going to do a little bit of everything today, including coming up on the half hour. We have our trivia, which comes up in about 24 minutes from right now, so we hope you stick around for that. And then coming up, it's This Day in History. But I wanted to let everybody know today that today is, ladies and gentlemen, it is National Cherries Jubilee Day. I don't know about you, but I'm a little partial to Cherries Jubilee. It looks absolutely delicious. Today is the day that we celebrate National Cherries Jubilee. Why, you ask? Well, very simply, September 24th, this is that tasty dessert smitten with that simply, absolutely delicious, elegant cherry flavor celebrated with a special sweet holiday. It was actually a guy by the name of Augusta Escoffier. He was he's the one who actually receives credit for this, credit for the Cherries Jubilee. Since he knew Queen Victoria's fondness for cherries, Escoffier prepared this dish for one of her Jubilee celebrations. And his original method, by the way, it didn't include ice cream. Instead, the chef poached the cherries in a simple syrup and then poured the warm brandy over it. And then just before serving, he'd set it on fire. Here is your dessert, and it's on fire. So if you get a chance, see if you can get the kitchen or somebody to put together some nice National Cherries Jubilee today. It's absolutely, in fact, I'm just looking at the picture going, oh, that looks delicious, right? Amazing. All right, what do you say we continue on with our music today? It is America's Songbook. We haven't done this song in a while. Mr. Mickey Gilley did this song. You might remember it. It's a song that was sort of a remake, if you will, Here's one that goes back a little ways, and I think you might know. It goes something like this. Special Friday show together, just you and I today. I know that I'm not your first love. There's been others for me. I'm the one that's got you now. That's all that matters to me. I know other lips, they've kissed you. I'm not jealous of these. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. I came alive when you came along. You brought life to me. Honey, I don't care what's in your past. You're just as far as I can see. I know other arms, they've held you. I know you've been thrilled and pleased. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. Oh, mine are the arms that hold you now, and that's all that matters to me. Yeah. Hank Cochran wrote that song a while back. Mr. Mickey Gilley made it a hit back in the 80s. Let's go back out right now. I think you know this one right here. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bones? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. Is this just a beginning? My life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Yeah, that's right. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bones? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out another king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better than I'd be saying. Oh, tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Thank you so much for that song, right? Mr. Dean Martin made that song a huge hit back in the day. It's our Friday Friends Day show today. So glad that you're with me as we go back and sing the best of it right here. Sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. Now, honey. Sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you.
I just can't believe it's true.
I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too.
I just can't believe it's true.
Oh, now, sugar. Ah, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Ah, honey, ah, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Come on. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be.
Know how sweet a kiss can be.
Oh yeah, like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me.
Pour your sweetness over me.
Oh, now sugar,
Sugar on me, honey.
hey yeah, pour this sugar on me, baby.
That's so sweet.
Hey, hey, yeah, pour this sugar on me. Ah, yeah, pour this sugar on me, honey.
Sugar,
Pour
sugar.
this sugar on me, baby.
I'm gonna make the life so sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on me. Come on, now sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Pour a little sugar on me, honey. Pour a little sugar on me, baby. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We just love it. Oh, taking it back to great songs from America's Songbook today. Oh my goodness. I gotta tell you, somebody said this one the other day. They said, oh, what happened? I had my joke up here. Oh, here it is. I don't think, do we even have the first snow on the ground for winter time? Is it snowing where you are? I haven't seen it yet. So it's certainly not here in Phoenix where I live. You don't see a whole lot of snow. But somebody told me a snow joke the other day. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was funny. But anyway, it goes something like this. So, where do snowmen keep their savings? Where do snowmen keep their savings? In the snowbank. What are you talking about? The snowbank. It's okay. It's dry. I thought it was funny at the time. In the snowbank. Where do the snowmen keep their savings? In the snowbank. There you go. Well, I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head over you. Over you. I want you to want me. I need you so badly. I can't think of anything but you. And I think I'm going out of my head, 'cause I can't explain the tears that I shed over you. Over you. I see you each morning, but you just walk past me. You don't even know that I exist. Going out of my head over you, out of my head over you, out of my head day and night. song. Little Anthony and the Imperials did that a few years back, right? It was back, a late song. Little Anthony and the Imperials, one of those songs we'll never forget. Oh my goodness. And my computer is going nuts right now. It's going. I put a song in and then all of a sudden it went. That's exactly what I put a song in and it went away just like that. All right, well, let's see what happens when I play this one right here. Here's a song that we sing on the show. Whoop, another computer failure. It is live YouTube, and of course, it has to happen when we do a live show, right? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reset the computer, but when I come back, we're gonna have another song that I think you're gonna like. Coming up right after this, here on our show today. Right now, though, let's go back and find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
September 24th, 1976. Newspaper heiress Patricia Hearst is sentenced to 7 years in prison for taking part in a bank robbery with her kidnappers. She serves nearly 2 years before President Jimmy Carter commutes her sentence. In 2001, President Bill Clinton pardons Hearst. 1896. F. Scott Fitzgerald, author of the Jazz Age novel The Great Gatsby, is born in St. Paul, Minnesota. 1968. 60 Minutes, the pioneering TV news magazine, premieres on CBS, hosted by Mike Wallace and Harry Reisner. 1957. The Brooklyn Dodgers play their last game in New York, shutting out the Pittsburgh Pirates at Ebbets Field. The following season, the Dodgers move to Los Angeles, while the New York Giants relocate to San Francisco. 1936.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Jim Henson, creator of the Muppets, from Kermit the Frog to Sesame Street, is born in Greenville, Mississippi. And 1991.
And that is the fun of the Cat in the Hat.
Theodore Seuss Geisel, the children's writer and cartoonist, better known as Dr. Seuss, dies in La Jolla, California. He was 87. Today in history, September 24th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
This is gonna be good.
JJ.
Happens to me all the time. I look in the mirror, it's like, argh. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for your patience in between our technical difficulties in our show today. Did a song. I entertained a wonderful group last night. It just happened to be EMR, which is a Strand Mountain Ranch area out here in Phoenix where we live, and had a wonderful time last night. It was beautiful weather. The rain stayed away. We had a chance of rain and just had a wonderful time with, I would say, probably close to 300 or 400 folks outside. And yes, social distance, of course. Food truck night for our neighborhood, our huge neighborhood out here. Just what a privilege it is to live in just a beautiful area here. And I sang a song last night, and it was kind of a kinship. And I told this story, and I've told it on this show before, that this song is relative to where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Oklahoma. Part of my growing up years actually was in Altus, Oklahoma. And Altus, which is the southwest portion of Oklahoma, is kind of deserty. It reminds me a lot of Arizona. So when I originally came out here in May of '98, I fell in love with it, going, this reminds me of my childhood. You know how it is? Things remind you of your childhood. So I thought, you know what? This is really a wonderful place. And then the song Never Been to Spain came up. It was a song written by Mr. Hoyt Axton. Talks about Oklahoma and Arizona in one song, and I thought, okay, there's another kinship sign right there for you. So here it is. Three Dog made this song famous. Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. See the the ladies aren't seen there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I never been to England, but I kinda like the Beatles. Well, I headed for Las Vegas, only made it out of Needle. Well, can you feel it? Must be real. It feels so good. It feels so good. Well, I never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Woo! Here we go. Oh, speaking of Oklahoma. Oh, yeah, yeah, Oh, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Whoa, well, I never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, they tell me I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yes, indeedy. Great to have you on our Friday show today. The greatest songs in America's songbook today, and so many wonderful songs as we go back and do another number here. This one was huge for those of you who love Neil Diamond as much as I do. You might know this one right here. A Little Brother Loves Traveling Salvation Show. Of course, you got to have a podium set up, right? August nights and the leaves singing down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel crew telling you and me, yeah, say brother loves traveling salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone go.
stainless steel. And when you'd almost bet, you could hear yourself sweat when he walked in. Eyes black as coal, and when he lifts his face, everyone in the place is on him. Oh my goodness. Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake. And when he lets go, half the valley shakes. Come on now. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows about brother love show. Now I say brothers. I say brothers. Now, you got to get yourself two good hands, all right? And when your brother's in trouble, you got to reach out that one hand for him, because that's what it's here for. All right? And when your heart is in trouble, you got to reach out your other hand. Reach it out to the man up there, because that is what he's there for. Take my hand in yours, walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray. I said, Holly, 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 Holly. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes. I say, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes. Everyone knows. Hey! Woo! Happy Friday to you. The greatest songs from America's songbook. And we made it to the half hour, and you all know what that means, right? Let's cut to the chase. Get busy. Come on. All right. Time now for trivia today. We love to play trivia on our show. It's always so much fun. For those of you who've never played with us before, I'm glad you came over to play, because that's what we do. We like coming out and playing. And when we do, we like to play trivia, because we have a lot of folks that enjoy the trivia. They enjoy a lot of the questions. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, I learn a few things in the process, too. Trust me, I get a lot of these wrong. So we're going to ask the questions. You're going to take a gander. There's an Oklahoma thing for. And we're going to take a gander here and find out which one is correct. That's what we're going to do. Ask the question, pick one. If you get it right, great. If you get it wrong, great. You learn something in the process. What is the fastest land mammal? Is it the cheetah? Is it the greyhound? Is it the hare or the horse? What came first, the hare or the horse? Or was that the turtle? What is the fastest land mammal? The cheetah, the greyhound, the hare, or the horse? Let's see if you got it right today. Oh, I know most of you are going to get this right. Cheetah. Cheetah is the answer. That's the fastest land mammal. Yeah, amazing, right? Next question. Astrology. Let's talk about it. What is your star sign? If you were born on the 29th of May, what is your star sign? Wait, is it a Libra? Is it a Taurus? Is it Scorpio? Or is it Gemini? What do you think it is? 29th of May, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, or Gemini. Those of you who were born probably will already know this. But let's see, for those of you who weren't born around that time, get it right. If you said Gemini, you had it correct. Congratulations to you. Very good, I might add. All right, next question is sports. In sports, in 10-pin bowling, what name is given to 3 consecutively bowled strikes? I actually know the answer to this one. I'm not going to tell you that I know the answer, but you might already know. But why? Because I grew up in a bowling alley. I know, right? What happened, Steve? Did you get hit in the head with a bowling ball? No, but I almost did. In 10-pin bowling, what name is given to 3 consecutive bowled strikes? Is it the albatross? Is it the ostrich? Is it a turkey? Or is it a penguin? I know, right? A penguin? What do you get, a penguin when you do 3 strikes in a row? Or you mean they're giving away ostriches too? No, it's what they call it. 10-pin bowling, the name given to 3 consecutive bowled strikes. Albatross, an ostrich, a turkey, or a penguin. See if you got it right. Good luck to you. If you said, are we ready? If you said turkey, you had it right. Congratulations to you. All right, next question. Food and drinks. Which country does Corona beer originate? Oh, it is my favorite. I love a good Corona with a little bit of lime. It's so magically delicious. I think that's Lucky Charms. Yes, that's delicious too. Which country does Corona beer originate? Spain, Brazil, Mexico, or Belgium? And remember, if you have a Corona beer, it's a sin not to have one without a lime. Correct answer is Spain, Brazil, Mexico, Belgium. If you said Mexico, you had it right. That's right, Corona beer. Most of you knew that. Good job. Next question. Music. This ought to be easy. All right, who sang the theme songs for 2 James Bond movies, Goldfinger in 1964 and Diamonds Are Forever? I love James Bond. I've seen all the movies except for the latest Craig movie that came out. And it seems, is it me or are the movies getting longer? I mean, my wife Kim and I are finding ourselves going, okay, this is great, but this movie's like 5 hours long. Okay, I'm being a little facetious here. So when it's about 2.5 hours long, we're going, okay, well, all right. For my wife, that's like 4 times a pause in bathroom time. Who sang the theme songs for 2 James Bond movies, Goldfinger 64, Diamonds Are Forever in 71? Is it Tina Turner? Is it Shirley Bassey, Carly Simon, or Tom Jones? Who do you think it was? Tina, Bassey, Simon, or Jones? If you said, I know you're going to get this one right, Shirley Bassey, you had it right. Yeah, she's awesome. Shirley Bassey, both of those, amazing. All right, let's talk about movies real quick. Complete the title of this 1987 comedy movie, Planes, Trains, and you know it, you got it right. Is it automobiles, buses, horses, or roller skates? And by the way, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd, all right? Yes, that's the title of a song. Automobiles, buses, horses, or roller skates. Let's see if you got it right. Planes, trains, and what? Automobiles. You had it right. Congratulations to you. All right. I love that. That was easy, wasn't it? All right, next one. History. History. In what year did the Ford Model T, what year did it enter production? The Ford Model T, was it 1888? Was it 1898? Was it 1908? Or was it 1918? Think about that for a minute. What year did the Ford Model T enter production? Was it 1888? Was it 1898? 1908? Or was it 1918? Let's see if you got it right. Good luck to you. If you said 1908, you had it right. Congratulations to you. You just played trivia today. Oh, we love it. Oh, how many did you get right? Did you get a few right? Wow. The other day, sitting here trying to get my desk together here. See, if I don't get my desk together while I'm doing this, everything will fall off and it'll just become a big mess. And we're on live YouTube right now. Anything can happen. So I got most of those right. How many of you got 2 of them right? Raise your hand. How about 3? 3? How many got 4 right? How many of you got 5 of them right? Raise your hand. Good job. All right. How many of you got all of them right? Raise your hand. Somebody told me they were watching the show and they go, oh, Steve, I got them all right. I'm like, great, congratulations. You're smarter than I am, trust me. Some of them, I absolutely, it's like, pop, this pops right out of my head. I have no idea. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great day today. I sure enjoy doing this show for you. We've been on the air, as I've said before, over a year now. We started in August of 2020, and we're still on the air. Thanks to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. Truly wonderful folks and a wonderful, wonderful medium to be able to broadcast these shows to over 400 communities throughout the entire United States. So we thank you so much for being along for the show today. And we're going to continue now with America's Songbook. And there's one song, speaking of Hitting the Road, Jack. We talked about that a little bit earlier. You know the one and only Ray Charles did this one right here, and we love singing this one. Ray Charles and Hit the Road, Jack. Come on. Here we go.
Hit the road, Jack.
Come on.
And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
What?
And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
What?
And don't you come back no more.
I'm woman, oh woman, don't you treat me so mean. You meanest old woman that I ever did see. I guess if you said so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you said so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
Come on.
And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what do you say to
And
that?
don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand you,
Don't
honey.
you come back no more.
Do I really have to go?
And don't you come back no more.
Oh,
Don't
baby,
you come back no more.
don't make me go.
Don't you come back no more.
I don't want to go.
Don't you come back no more.
Ray Charles on our show today. We love that one right there. Of course, we got to do one for our country folks out there. We're going to go back and do some Oak Ridge Boys, if you would. Oh, this one right here, we love it. She played tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy was a late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. In a voice softly trembling, she sings song to cowboys as a smoky halo circle around her raven head. And all the fallen angels, the pinball playing round us, some games that they be playing for the losers in them games. Faded love and those faded memories, how they linger in the mind. Miles and years played the cowboy like an old melody, out of tune and out of time. Every night in the shadows, thinking back to Amarillo, yet he'd dream of better days and for that faded love. Lifting highs honor of the lady and her song, he paid his check and only walked the broken cowboy home. She played tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy was a late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. She played tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested was a man she knew as cowboy, was a late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. Yeah, tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy Ways, Oak Ridge Boys on our show today. Just loving that so much. You know what, though? We had a request again. We had Sal down south said, hey, can you do some Bob Wills? And I said, absolutely. Let's do some, shall we? All right. That's San Antonio Rose. I don't know that I've ever seen him dance to this one, though, like that. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I live with the memory, beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchanted strangers blue up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. Here we go. Moon in all your splendor, no, only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my home. Broken song, empty words I know, still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, my rose of San Antone. All right, here we go now. Moon in all your splendor, no, only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song, empty words I know, still live right here in my heart. For the moonlit path by the Alamo, and my rose of San Antone. Oh yeah, we love the rose of San Antone. Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. As I said, don't mean to be cliche, but you didn't even need electricity back then. Do I have that red mark on my head again? I hate that when that happens. Here's a song made famous by the late great Ricky Nelson. It's up to you, 'cause I've done everything I can. I hope that you say that I'm your loving man. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's all so clear. I would give everything I own, because you near, never leave me all alone. I need your love, so darling, please be fair. Let me know where I stand, and I hope that you say you care. Well, I laid my cards on the table, and it's so plain to see that I'm ready, willing, and able to love you faithfully. It's up to you. No, it's not for me to say. You love me too, but I hope that you feel that way. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, 'cause I'm leaving it up to you. Oh yeah, I just love songs back then. How many of you remember Ozzie and Harriet? Raise your hand. You remember Ozzie and Harriet? Little Ricky? Wonderful times. Make up your mind, and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's up to you, darling. Well, it's up to you, baby. Yes, it's up to you. Oh, yeah, it's up to you. I could sing that song all day. It's one of my all-time favorite ones that we sing here on the show. By the way, we want to recognize a late, great birthday today. How many of you know who this gentleman is right here? How many of you know who this is? This guy right here, he was with a group called Jerry and the Pacemakers. They had the #1 hit in 1963 in the UK called How Do You Do It? In 1965 in the US, this song went all the way to #6, Ferry Cross the Mersey. Of course, in common with the Beatles, these guys, Jerry and the Pacemakers, they were actually managed by Brian Epstein, who actually worked with the Beatles, and recorded by George Martin too as well. Fortunately, Marsden, we saw him go in January of this year. Had a little bit of some medical things that were going on, but he passed 78 years old, which is actually young, believe it or not. Jerry Masden, the late great one right here. And I actually had this song queued up a little bit earlier, but I am going to find it right now because it's one of our all-time favorites that we like to see and like to actually play here on the show. And I think we haven't even done it. I think it's been about a year since we've actually done this song, and it was just one of my favorites, maybe one of yours too. I'll never forget when I first heard it, and I thought, wow, this song right here is one of those songs that that it's just kind of a song that sticks in your mind. #6 here in the United States, called Ferry Cross the Mersey here on SSTV. On day after day, hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. Rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry cross the Mersey and always take me there, the place I love. Every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never, never smile. I'll continue to say, I love, and here I'll stay. Here I'll stay. Here I'll stay. Here I'll stay. Oh my God. The incredible late, great Jerry Marsden on our show today. We thank you, Jerry, for all the great music that you left us, along with the incredible group Jerry and the Pacemakers. Shall we go back? Are you all ready?
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Ho, ho, Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight.
Oh, how are you doing? Isn't he cute? Oh. I'd rather be laying in a field right now eating grass.
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey,
Hope you guys enjoyed the show today as much as I enjoyed doing it. Oh my goodness, I've had so much fun with you today in our Friday show. And I so look forward to seeing you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time right here. I wouldn't be here without these incredible folks, Link Senior, for making it happen. They're the ones who take care of the broadcast. They're the ones who keep us on the air. So I want to say thank you all so much as we wrap up our show today. And I just want to say, I'm thinking about you, whatever you might be going through right now. I just want you to know that we care, we love you, and we wish you all of the strength and warmness that you could possibly have as we wrap up our week here. Somewhere over that rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over that rainbow, the skies are blue, and dreams that you dared to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, the bluebirds fly high. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? Y'all, thank you so much. I love you. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you real soon.
That's all, folks.